Welcome to OWAD Today. I'm Sophia, pilot into the universe of Chinese. The fourth Chinese character I want to introduce you is Li. You can see simplified Chinese is much simpler than the traditional one, but the basic structure, left and right, is the same. And the left one simplified into this looking thing, but in ancient Chinese, it is 3 vertical lines and topped off by 2 horizontal lines. And to me, that means time and space. Okay, let me explain. The 2 horizontal lines simply mean heaven, earth. If you're Chinese, in their frame, have 2 horizontal lines. One is on top of the frame, heaven, bottom of earth. So that's the range of human activity, right? Or our visible world. And then the 3 vertical lines are past, present, future. I mean, as simple as that. So this combination used together to mean almost like an oracle function in the Chinese culture. So somebody who is, I guess, specialized or special talented to be able to decode the divinity. Basically, it's a weather broadcaster. So if you're going to have a good harvest year, when should you plant your seed? Something like that is critical function in ancient times, especially it's heavily weather-related activity for agrarian society, right? So that's divine decoder. I have a kitty here. Okay, the right side actually is crops. So this big container with 3 horizontal lines, 2 vertical lines is a simplification of the crops, a big bowl of bountiful crops of the year. So the best crops. And the bottom is simply a stand of the crop and with a lid on top of it. So the bottom is also a type of a container. And supposedly it can be used for cooking. So you have a cooking utensil served as a stand. You put a big bowl of your best harvest of a year. And next to the divine decoder or the oracle, what is happening? It is a ritual in ancient times to sacrifice or to, I guess, I imagine it would involve not only the best crops of the year, you're putting up high, reaching toward heaven to show your appreciation, right? You have a good harvest year. And then this divine decoder is trying to kind of communicate kind of like a negotiate a better deal for the next year, I would imagine. So in ancient Chinese culture, we have this animal sacrifice, which symbolized by the lamb. And here is a plant-based sacrifice. So both ways are rituals from human society trying to negotiate terms with the divinity, okay? And this li eventually extended from human nature dichotomy to human and society or interpersonal even, because I mean, human society, we cannot interact with society as a abstract concept, right? We can only interact individually with people around us. So this then extend into manners. It's kind of step down from its higher function between humans collectively with nature or divinity to humans, you as an individual, how you behave within your group, how you fulfill your roles, right? So that becomes manners, li. And as you can imagine, Confucianism put all sorts of behavioral requirements, quote unquote manners, on people, like when you should behave what or wear what, all that are delineated back then in the Confucianism. So that's manners. And here, okay, I put a queuing image. So it's a well-known fact that Chinese, when we line up for bus or store entrance, not really good at standing in queue, like getting into your order. Some people always try to get ahead, or shuffle around. So when we are talking about ancient Chinese, manners is one of the essential values for Chinese. And that in contemporary Chinese is almost gone. It's a lot of self-criticism among Chinese social commentators is that Chinese are not displaying good manners, especially when they went abroad, all kind of weird behaviors that it doesn't really reflect Confucianism core value. So in any case, I want people to know that manners, 礼 was one of the core things in Chinese culture. Right? Thank you for your time. See you another day.